welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today guys, it's our Star Trek Enterprise D build. So we are gonna do stage 24 of pack 7 of Build Enterprise D. And look, I got the magazine, yay. Not from Fanhome though. Thank you to a fantastic supporter of the channel called Helder Command Show. They have sent me magazine 7 of this build, and also sent me a book as well, which I'm going to show here, which is the US Enterprise NCC 170D illustrated handbook. And yeah, this is by, well, it's Eagle Moss, and it was the Hero Collector. So this is really interesting. I've been reading some of this, some stuff I didn't even know. I wouldn't call myself a Trekkie, but you know, but yeah, really, really interesting book that I've been reading. Anyway, let's get on with today. So it's usual, we are going to be doing some more deck panels, and we are also got a little bit to do on our battle bridge as well. So fun times ahead. Still going to use the method that I've used before, which is using the masking tape to hold the windows in till it's in place. So yeah, which I've already done, but you'll see that when we get up to the build desk, which we might as well do now. So with all that said, let's get modelling.
Program complete. Enter when ready.
Okay, so stage 24. In this stage, the distinctive curves of the battle section profile starts to take shape, and the saucer hull plating continues to expand. So first of all, I'm going to bring my mini part work upgrades cushion across, and I'm going to bring the battle section across here. And the first thing we need to do, we've got this piece of framework that's going to go on. Now this is going to literally sit in just like that. Okay, that's just nicely slotted in. Making sure I don't have any trapped wires, which I don't. They're all nicely running free. Okay, and then we need to screw this down, first of all, with 3 BM screws. So, we're going into metal, so you know what I'm going to do. So the screws are just going in down here. One in there. I am still not put off with this build. I really am not. I am still loving it. That's 2. Now making sure these are in nice and tight, which is going to all help out down the line with panel alignments and all that stuff. Okay, so that's now in place. We just need to finish this off at the top here with just an FM screw. Okay, and that is in place. Looking fantastic. So as you can see, we've got that lovely framework in place. Okay, we need to move that to one side because we're going to be working on another deck panel next. I'm still going to keep my cushion out here. Now, here is the deck panel. As you can see, I've got the masking tape on just for now. We've got some windows and lifeboats to put in. So I'm going to do these as I normally do them. I'm going to do them on camera because now I'm doing this method with the sticky tape. It's not as bad. Plus, there's not a lot to do in this stage today. So, this is completely doable. But this tape idea just, oh, why didn't I think of that sooner? It just holds them in place. I don't have to get my helping hands out as well. Okay, so that's the final lifeboat. We've got 2 spare left over. Okay, I'm just going to turn this the other way around because we've got some windows put in, and this is the direction for me in the magazine. So we've got 3 clear ones going in down here. I'm going to do first. So, one in there. It just tanks it, which is, it just so helps. 2 there. 3 there. I'll do the black ones on this top row next. One there. We missed 3. Put 1 in there. And then 1 there. One there. I think that's it for the black ones. Yeah, we're going to need 3 black in a row. And then we've got some more clear ones to put in. I'm probably going to have quite a few of these spare windows left by the end of this build because they come on a sprue, and I think to save money they're not cutting the sprues down, so, which I'm not complaining because these are tiny. They could get lost, or a stage comes and the windows are missing, all kinds of things, so I'm not complaining if we've got spare windows. Okay, so there we have, they are in place, they're nicely tacked in place, which is great. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need to bring across this reflective panel here. That's going to fit just onto there like so. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off some EM screws. Now again, we're going into metal, so just a dab of 3-in-1 oil. Okay, now what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to put these in a little bit, and then I'm going to put the LED in. I think that top one I'll just put in. I might just screw it down a little bit too far. Okay, so let's just lift this one up a little bit. There we go. And it's wanting the yellow and black wire to go in here. So, fantastic. Yeah, they are a little bit low down. So I'll just undo them. It just lifts it slightly. It's like, I think I'm going to have to really lift that. Get this LED in place. Okay, that's in place. Right, so we can screw these 2 down tightly now. That's 1 in there. That's 1 in there. Now once these light panels are in place, I can take off the sticky tape from the front because they'll stay in, and then I can just make sure that the reflector panels are nice and tight. Now so far on this I have not had any light leakages. Now I'm hoping, touch wood, that I don't have any. Okay, so that one's in place. We get the next reflective light. This is going to sit on just like that. We just need to lift that one. Now I think with this one I'm definitely going to have to put this bulb in, because it's a bit of a tight squeeze. Okay, so that's in there. Let's get 2 EM screws in. Okay, now we have got another bulb here which has got a red and grey wire. This is just going to tuck in just underneath this one here. There we go. And then 2 more EM screws. They are loving using the EM screws in this one today. Okay, so what I can do now is take this tape off. This is just low tack masking tape that I got from Amazon. There we go, that's all that tape off. And now I'm just going to make sure them panels are nice and flush. Throw that tape away. See that bottom one? Couple of turns on that. I think by doing this way it's going to give you less headaches. Okay, so that is all in place. Now we're going to test these lights. So I'm going to bring over my test board here, and that can go into there, and we should be working when I get it in. Okay, so they're working as you can see, and this one causes them ones to work. So that is all nicely lit up. Okay, so unplug this now. Now I'm just double checking the wires on this one. So I don't want them to get tangled on the frame. So I'm just double checking using my mypartworks.com website. So I'm just seeing how Todd's done this, where he has sort of positioned that one down like so, and then that one should be okay. Just going to double check that's still working. After you mess around with these LEDs, it's always wise to just test to make sure that they're still lighting up, which they are. Okay, fantastic. Right, so I'm just going to pause the camera there for a second while I bring over my PowerQuake upgrades, bigger mat, and also the saucer section. So back in a sec.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, so here we are back. Here we've got the saucer section. So this panel is going to be going in just down here. Now we need to make sure we get these lights correct. So this one here, which is a grey and red one, that one's just going to go through there like that. And then this one, which has got 4 wires on it, that one is going to go under there like that. And then we're going to push this panel in. That is going to fit on, sort of clip it in. A little bit of jiggery pokery on this one, I think, to get it in. If it's got to clip in, no, that's one side in. It's just a case of pushing it down into it. Okay, so if we turn that over, just like that. So here is the panel that we just put in. So yeah, I can see why now that LED has been flattened on that side. Okay, right, so we need to screw this in. Now it's only screwed in with 2 BM screws. So the screws will be going in here and here. Okay, that's one in. Make sure these are nice and tight. Okay, so let's look at it from this side. That is nice and flat, just how I want it. And I'm just going to test this panel again, just to make sure everything's working. So just plug into our test board. That's one in there. And one into there. Now I can see it's lit up from this side. But if we turn it over, that's that lit up on that side. Looking really nice. No light bleeds, which is fantastic. Really happy about that. Everything is seated perfectly. So yeah, I'm really chuffed with that. That's come out fantastic. That panel's a little bit off. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I'm just working on one of the front ones and it looks a little bit skewy, but it's fine. Okay, and that's all there is to do in this stage. So that was really good. Stage 25, by looking at it, we've got more on the battle bridge and more panels. So yeah, the panel work continues. But if you're looking at it now, from what we've got, that truly does look nice. It really does. Really, really setting it off now. And yeah. So guys, that is stage 24 complete. Well guys, that's it for stage 24, the Enterprise D. I am still loving this build, guys. I really am. I honestly, yeah, everything's lining up perfectly. There's no mismatched panels. There's no light bleeds from what I can see. And everything seems to be going okay for me so far, touch wood. So yeah, again, tape idea. Just putting masking tape where them windows should be, and then they're tacked in place, and you'd have to worry about knocking them. Simple, really simple. But yeah, can't wait to start on the next one, which will be next week, which will be stage 25. Anyway guys, if you like this video, please could you give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always, stay safe and bye for now.